Hi, hello everyone. Assalamualaikum, shalom, and greetings everyone. So today I'm Joseph Vishal, son of John Raja Silvan here with all of my group mates from Group 11. So we're gonna take a kind of video for our subject that we have taken, which is occupational safety and health. So the video must be declared all the hazards that we found at University Malaysia Kelantan. Actually, we are supposed to choose a place to identify all the hazards that we have found to finish up our case study. So actually, it's not for discriminating the place or the faculty or something like that. We just want to find out and to identify all the hazards they are found at the place to improve and to upscale and update the places even more to safety. Okay, so actually the place we have found is Cafe Oriza at University Malaysia Kelantan. So let's go and survey and let's go and find out some kind of hazards. Let's go. Hi, so now we're at Cafe Oriza University Malaysia Kelantan. So as it is said before, so we are now identifying the hazards that are surrounding us. So there are multiple hazards which we can see clearly. So let us see one by one. Okay, let's go.
And thank you. Now, let's dive into our actual set observation findings for the UMK Cafeteria Oriza. For our methodology, our entire group conducted direct field observation on site to get a real feel for the environment. Generally speaking, the assessment shows that the cafeteria's base layout is actually well zoned and appropriate for handling a high volume of people. The dining area is quite spacious and successfully accommodates a large number of students and staff. Especially during the chaotic lunch hours, we also notice a strategic setup where the food stations are placed right at the front, which help maximize serving efficiency so students can get their food quickly. However, despite these good points, our field will uncover several critical issues across four main categories, which is physical, chemical, biological, and ergonomic hazards. Let's look at them one by one in the next slide. Moving on section 4.0, Hazard Identification and Risk Analysis. We broke down our findings into the main hazard categories, and here is one we found on site. First, under physical hazards, we spot a few serious issues. There is a mossy, wet floor near the cafeteria that creates a high slip risk, a large puddle of stagnant water right in front of the entrance, and an outdoor umbrella blocking the walkway, which can cause people to collide or trip. We also found a dangerous broken chair missing its seat, a deep wood hole right on the pavement nearby, and a vending machine blocking the hand washing sinks, making it super awkward and uncomfortable for students to just wash their hands. Next is the chemical hazard. We noticed commercial cleaning chemicals being stored and covered right next to the active food prep areas. This is a major concern because chemical vapors or splashes could easily contaminate the food, leading to chemical burns or accidental poisoning. For biological hazard, we found open trash bins with rotting food scattered on the floor, attractive pests like flies and rats. On top of that, there are dirty, stained dining chairs causing a cross-contamination risk, and the broken, malfunctioning fly trap inside the dining area mean there is no active pest control. Plus, that wet, mossy floor we mentioned earlier also promotes harmful mold and microbial growth. Finally, for ergonomic hazards, the presence of defective, broken, and unstable dining chairs for students to adopt awkward posture. Sitting on this for a long time causes muscular strain and creates a long-term risk for spinal pressure and back pain. Thank you.
Now, based on all those hazards, let's discuss the overall suitability of the location. Is this cafeteria truly a safe place for our campus community? Let's look at crowd flow and layout. During the lunch peak hours between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m., the cafeteria faces several overcrowding because the tables and chairs are packed so tightly together. They directly block emergency pathway. But on the bright side, the building has a great open air design. Since both sides are completely open, it's very easy to exit directly into the open air, meaning the risk of being trapped during an emergency is thankfully very low. When it's come to OKU accessibility, the reality is that the cafeteria is not wheelchair friendly during peak hour because the aisles become too narrow and congested. However, it is fully accessible during off-peak hours, and we must credit the university for building a well-designed entrance ramp with a gentle slope that is in good condition. For ventilation and lighting, the general system works fine and the lighting is excellent and bright enough for both dining and kitchen food prep. However, the ceiling and wall fans are heavily dust covered, which pollutes the air quality and can pose a minor fire risk if neglected. Lastly, looking at existing safety measures, the cafeteria does have functional fire extinguisher with valid expiry dates, and they do use caution wet floor sign. But to fully ensure everyone's safety, the management urgently needs better table management and space planning, which leads us to our final recommendation.
Let's move on to 6.0, which is recommendation for improvement. So, for the first, we want to recommend about redesigning the floor plan, which is from OSHA perspective, we can see it as an engineering control. So first, we can create a dedicated walkway, minimum with 1 meter wide. This will eliminate overcrowding bottlenecks and it will keep emergency exits very clear, and it also makes our cafeteria fully wheelchair accessible. So for the second, we can see about the maintenance policy, or we can also look on the perspective of administrative control. So with monthly cleaning schedule for ceiling and wall fans, the cafeteria will be very clean. We can also have a daily housekeeping checklist, like checking for the food waste, the rotting rice, the standing water before rush hours. So when it was the rush hour, there won't be any incident or accident. And it also reduces the fire risk to improve the air quality. By doing this, we can prevent the pest breeding and the moss growth, which will lower in food poisoning or the sleep risk. The third and the final recommendation from us is structural fixing plus PPE. So why do we want to do this, or how can we do this? So first, we can fix the potholes on the external pavement immediately. Second, we can also mandate slip-resistant rubber shoes for kitchen staffs and cooks and the dishwashers areas. This is because we don't want any slip hazard to happen at the place, and it also removes the external tripping hazards. By doing this, it protects workers from slips near hot cooking areas. So that's it for 6.0, the recommendation for improvement from us. And last but not least, we have reached to 7.0, which is the conclusion. So when we say with overall, the cafeteria is structurally sound and serves its core function very well. However, our assessment has revealed some serious OSH gaps needing urgent actions. So what are the key risks that is identified by us? So first is wet flooring, radiant heat exposure from cooking appliances, peak hour overcrowding, which can lead to ergonomic risk, unregulated chemical storage, and overloaded waste system, which can lead to biological risk. So what are the current state and how and what does it need for the needed shift? So the current state are the existing safety measures are reactive, just not preventive. So we need shift towards a proactive, structured safety management. So for the path forward, we can implement engineering interventions which will administer policy changes. We can also standardize PPE directives with the ongoing safety training programs for all the staffs that is working at the cafeteria. So what are our goals? Our goal is to clear out the sleep hazards and to reduce the radiant heat exposure from the cooking appliances, to reduce also the peak hour overcrowding with, like I said before, creating a dedicated walkway with a minimum 1 meter wide, to also lower down irregular chemical storage or keeping chemical storage at its proper places, and lastly to reducing the overloaded waste system, which will reduce the biological. That is all from us. Thank you very much for watching our video.